Hey everybody, it is Alex Holleran here, back with another episode of the Pats Podcast, where today we're breaking down arguably the biggest game of the 2021 NFL schedule, and that game is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots. And a question I'm asking today, or theorizing today, is which team has more to prove with this game? Is it the New England Patriots, or is it Tom Brady and Tampa Bay? Today, we will be taking a look at that and much more, but first, a commercial break from your local sponsors.
Hey, have you seen my balls?
Rob can't find his balls. They're behind your overgrown shaggy bush, my love.
It's so thick and bushy. I can't see them.
No. If your bush is overgrown, it's time to trim your hedge with the Manscaped lawnmower. The Manscaped lawnmower features skin-safe technology to reduce cuts, nicks, and snags when trimming your sensitive parts.
Oh, this feels great.
And it's waterproof, so you can trim the hedges, rain or shine.
Thanks, babe.
There's a reason why over 1 million men trust Manscaped. Order your lawnmower now at manscaped.com.
So I believe that the New England Patriots have more to prove with this game, and I'll tell you why. They went 7-9 last season in their first year without Tom Brady. That offense under Cam Newton, they signed him in late August. He did not have time to go into that training camp, those OTAs, those mini camps. We had no preseason, so I feel like Cam still has a lot more to prove. The Patriots have a lot more to prove in week 4 because the status quo is now that Bill Belichick was responsible for building the Patriots dynasty, something I do not personally think is true. I do not think that Tom Brady was all responsible. I think it was a mixture of Belichick and Brady, but going into this game, depending on what the Patriots schedule is, which I will link a separate video down below on what I think the Pats schedule will be looking into week 4, I believe that they will be a perfect 3-0 going into that fourth game with Tampa. And look, that I think could be a very high-scoring affair. Patriots offense clicking, Bucs offense clicking, and both defenses clicking. And I feel like the NFL is setting up Tom Brady to fail in that game, with him having to go all the way to Los Angeles to play the Rams, and then come all the way across country back to New England to take on his former team. That's a 22 hour round trip back and forth to then play LA and then play the Rams play the Rams and the Patriots. So I feel like Brady and like the Patriots could get the better Brady in that game, but I feel like the Patriots have a lot more to prove with this game, because they have to prove that Brady was not all responsible. And I think Patriots can pull that game out. Obviously, if Cam doesn't play well, Cam starts to stutter, you put in, I don't know, Mac or Hoyer, and you make it a Tom versus Mac or the future Brady situation there. Tampa also probably has a lot, and I also feel like Bill Belichick will be ready for Tom Brady. He will know what Tom Brady's trying to do, and he will use Tom Brady's weaknesses against him. Bill Belichick right now probably has week 4 circled on that calendar and is saying, Tom Brady, I've had him for 20 years. He's been in my system for 20 years. I know what he's capable of. He knows what I'm capable of. And my defense has to be able to step up and stop him. So that's what I think about maybe the Patriots side of things. On the Tampa Bay Bucs side, I think Tom Brady has less to prove. And I think he has less to prove because he already proved everything last season. He already proved that, A, he does not need a system. He's not a system quarterback. He doesn't need to be in one system to succeed. You know, he left New England after that loss to Tennessee in the wild card. Still pains me. He goes to Tampa. They struggled the first couple games of the season. Everybody's like, ooh, Tom Brady, he's not that good. They were like, 7-5? Or, sorry, 7-3, 7-4. And then when their last 8 games of the season, or something like that. And Tom Brady had one of the best years, I think, of his career. So he has less to prove, and obviously he won the Super Bowl, not with New England, with a brand new roster in Tampa, which included, again, was stacked: Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Rob Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette, Le'Veon Bell, and beat the Chiefs. So I feel like Tom Brady has less to prove coming into this game. I feel like he's already proved what he needs to prove. Like last season, that he's responsible. He's better than Bill Belichick. So I'm interested to see how this game goes. We've seen a lot of things that say the Bucs will stomp New England. New England will stop the Bucs. And ticket sales for this game have already been through the roof for previous years. So I'm really excited for this game, but I feel like New England maybe has more to prove. And if you guys have any comments or questions or theories about Patriots and Buccaneers, go down there in that comment section and just type in your responses. I'll get back to your responses as soon as we can. And if you guys do want to be a part of this podcast, please go down there, hit that like and subscribe if you guys want. You guys don't have to, but I would really appreciate it. And let me know what sports team you guys root for, if you guys want to see more episodes. And they're all streaming here on YouTube, where you can see the next couple episodes. And, this is the Patriots podcast signing off. Hope you guys all have a great day and enjoy the podcasts in the future.